looky, what do we have here? I don't know, probably the best morning show ever hit the atmosphere. Let's be clear, there's plenty others that do it B.I.G., but keeping it a buck though, none to get you up though like GMG. With all the news and real point of views you can use, light and heavy topics we peruse, even a laugh or two. What you talking? Good morning, gang, be the instrument and take your friends and them can and all come on in, tune in. You ain't gonna want them in state, and even the trolls and haters that hate us, we end up being their favorite. Cause from 8 to 10, we get it in, believe that. I mean, from where else could you go when you a part of the show? Definitely GMG, cause when you show love, we show love back. First thing in the morning, we get you through, so after the yawning, wash up and wipe your face with your snack to come on in, get comfy, but most importantly, in all caps, looky, what do we have here? I don't know, probably the best morning show ever hit the atmosphere. Let's be clear, there's plenty others that do it B.I.G., but keeping it a buck though, none to get you up though like GMG. With all the news and real point of views you can use, light and heavy topics we peruse, even a laugh or two. What you talking? Good morning, gang, be the instrument and take your friends and them can and all come on in, tune in. You ain't gonna want them in state, and even the trolls and haters that hate us, we end up being their favorite. Cause from 8 to 10, we get it in, believe that. I mean, from where else could you go when you a part of the show? Definitely GMG, cause when you show love, we show love back. First thing in the morning, we get you through, so after the yawning, wash up and wipe your face with your snack to come on in, get comfy, but most importantly, in all caps,
Good morning, gang. Good morning, gang. Good morning, gang. Good. Hey, it's a beautiful day in the neighborhood. Listen, what's goody like the mob? It's your boy Big Phil Speaks. Back for another one. This be the Good Morning Gang Morning Show, brought to you by myself, not only the client, but the president, and it's evident, huh? Along with that good GMG, Good Money Gang, huh? Listen, it's a wonderful Wednesday. Some call it Hump Day. I call it another blessed day, a.k.a. Have At It Wednesday, because that's what we're going to do today. We're going to have at it. Hey, if you don't believe me, just watch me. But in the meantime, between time, I don't care if you're getting off of work, heading into work, looking for work, or looking at your specific or extracurricular other. Listen, wanting to put in work. The Good Morning Gang Morning Show is going to get you right and ready. That part. Huh? How you feeling? You better be blessed because you're here. Some ain't making to see the day, so call it all joy. You hear me, and make it the best day of your life. And if you are so blessed tomorrow to see tomorrow, that you make it even, you plan, plot, and strategize the day to make it even better day than the day. That part right there. Who in the building? Let's see who we got up in this piece. Young Dread, salute, Papa. True Guns. What's up, nephew? GMG. Miss A-Block, she's in the building, huh? Blessings upon blessings. The Night Rider, the home team, GMG, Moderation King, Southeast Slim, he is. He's in the building. Listen. Bree coming through with that GMG. Good morning to you, sexy sugar mama. She's here. Good morning. J-Man. Oh, my fault, Miss A-Block. I didn't properly announce you. 1/3 of that good HR team. She's in the building. J-Man. Another third of that HR team, the messier side of HR is in the building. I don't know what the hell he talk about this morning, about some new content with who. Whatever you smoking, I think you better let it go. Let it go, J-Man. There's indeed the other third of that HR team is in the building. Super GMG. We here. Rich Wilson, we in the building. I don't know what studio time you trying to book or what you're talking. Please expound. Don LG in the place to be. Good morning, GMG. Rob Fox was good. Rob Fax, I'm sorry. GMG, definitely in the building. Stop capping everything dead is in the building. Salute, huh? DeBerg, what's up with it? What's good with you, DeBerg? Hope you having a blessed morning. Funny is in the building. GMG, huh? Right, Miss A-Block. J-Man talking about some damn era is crazy. You hear me? Music for God, too. Good morning, darling. Listen. Oh, you headed to Florida, you and that puppy or that dog? Listen, prayers up. Y'all have a safe travel. That part right there. Lady Cosanita, she's in the building. Good morning to ye. See movement, top of the top. That part right there, huh? Hey, Miss Allison. She's in the building. Good morning to ye. King Skills was goody like the mob. Look, we got a full house this morning. Sabrina C. She's in the place to be. Yes, Lord. Yes, Lord. Jeannie Miles. She's here. GMG. Marquise is in here. Byron. He's in the building. Good morning to me, King. Good morning to me. Good morning to ye, Kingman now. D Blade is in the building from that good H-Town. Establishing herself. She's in the building. Good morning. Listen. My uptown compadre, Frank Murphy, DC Mumbo Sauce is in the building. We are all in our places with bright, smiley faces. That part, huh? That's what I'm talking about. The Watchman, he coming through forever watching, huh? Hey, J-Man, what you talking about? Koya. She's in the building. How you doing? Good morning to ye. One lady, Coco. She's in the building. Good morning, Miss Coco. Good morning to ye. Free in the place to be. Good morning. Everything is everything, huh? Listen, there's a lot going on and a whole lot of nothing going on. But either way, we going to have at it. You feel me? Listen, if you have not done so as of yet, stop what you're doing because you about to ruin this image in this style that you're used to. Listen, get your buns or your behind paws, fellas, up out of this chat. Go hit that thumbs up for your boy. Boop, so we can menage with the algorithm. If you're new here and everything ain't just yet clear, go on and hit that subscribe button. Boop, so you can be a part of this channel. And more importantly, hit that notification bell. So you be one of the first to know, matter of fact, whenever the Good Morning Gang Morning Show drops Monday, Wednesday, Friday, 8 a.m. to 10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Feel the Love Fridays, which is 8 to 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on Fridays, or anything else that I put on this good Big Phil Speaks channel, you'll be one of the first to know. We family here. We goody like the mob. You hear me? Listen. How y'all feeling this morning? Vader Wake Beats, GMG, good morning. What you talking about? Trouble, trouble. What's the trouble about? What's the trouble about? Let me get down to the okay, we in there like swimwear. Yeah, do that favor for your boy. Hit that thumbs up. Boop, people are more and more people are entering the building, but we need to get them likes to kind of match up with the attendance. Doing so kind of gets us a new peak by new individuals or whatever, so they come in and see what we got going on over here on the Good Morning Gang Morning Show, huh? I'm congested a little bit this morning. At work, working hard, but I'm tapped in. AD Blake, I appreciate you every step of the way. You hear me? Every step of the way. I think it's Hall's time. Y'all over here in the cut. Come on over to the good YouTube. Y'all know where we at. Uh-oh, yo, me, yo, my. She's in the building. She's in the building. Listen. Ladies and gentlemen, it's not a whole lot. Some news and topics I just decided I would not touch. I would not touch because it's a whole lot of humdrum, a whole lot of the same old, a whole lot of the same bullshittery. Reason, good morning. But still in all I said, the show must go on. Honda Denise, good morning, Honda Denise. Keenan Cone, you can't go wrong. What's goody like the mob? The red heifer sacrifice. What the hell is that about, Keenan Cone? Please elaborate. Please elaborate. Shy Love, she's in the building. Good morning. What you talking, Jamie? I don't like strawberry funnies. I doubt if I'll be doing that one. What is the red heifer sacrifice, Kaden Cone? Please let me know. Matter of fact, if y'all want to be a part of the show, if you want to be a guest co-host, if you got something to say, if you want to ask GMG something, ask me something, or have at it on this Wednesday, there's a dark blue link, a dark blue box pinned to the top of the chat. Click that link to come on over. If that gives you a problem, copy and paste that in your link. Come on up here and be a guest co-host and be a part of the show for the day. You know the comments is always active, but it ain't Nathan like having that one-on-one conversation or 2-on-1 or 3-on-1 or whoever's up here. You know. Keenan got me puzzled with that red heifer sacrifice thing. I don't know what you're talking about that. Listen. I don't know whether I want to start with a good thing or if I want to start with a bad thing. I don't know if I want to start with a good thing or start with a bad thing. Being that we missed Titty Tuesday, I think we should what? What the hell are you on this morning, Jay, man? And where was Titty Tuesday supposed to be held at? Huh? That's a new segment that I ain't know we had. What? IG was interesting late last night. Lord. I hear rumblings. I hear rumblings. Let me see what you had sent. You sent it to my Big Phil Speaks page, Frank? Good morning. Let me see. I'll make this snappy. must have sent it to my other page. Let me see if I can get it from this phone. Good morning. Yeah. Interesting. PNB Diamond. Good morning to ye. I got you, Marquise. I got you. Got you, Kimmy now. You said, I don't know. I heard you hire Yo Me for that segment. Lord have mercy. Hey, J Man, you are something different. Lord. King me now.
Good morning, good morning, good morning.
Good morning to ye.
It cannot be breaking news every single morning. Now, what we got going on? You trying to figure it out?
Listen, I got a couple things on the docket. I've been hearing some
No,
rumblings of
I
some
no, I
things.
know that somebody just commented something. You were trying to figure out what it meant. Something sacrifice.
Yeah,
Somebody.
red heifer sacrifice. What the hell was that?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, did we miss something again? Like, did we
He
wake up?
didn't. Yeah, he didn't. I was waiting for Keenan to expound on it.
Yeah,
About it,
because yes, we would like to know. Don't leave
but
us out on
that
that.
sounds hella crazy.
Right. The word sacrifice alone, but sacrifice what?
And
that,
what a red cow? Who was the red cow? Who got sacrificed and what the hell
oh,
was
see, why
going
y'all making this play? What's that game called? When you gotta guess the shit, man. Come on, I mean the stuff. Come on, y'all. It's too early for that.
on?
Let that brother know.
Let me know. Same thing. I think I want to start off with this one topic. It's a sad situation. New York, big
I'm
city of
rocking. I'm
dreams.
rocking with you. I'm off today. I'm rocking with you.
That's what's up. I appreciate you.
You already know
New York, big city of dreams, man.
what happened, man.
It happens in other areas too, but for right now, y'all gotta hold this L just a little bit. It's a sad situation. I'm gonna play this and then we'll
Oh,
talk about it or whatever the case may be. Shout out to Cash Flow Harlem.
Lord got us through the fire. Beautiful twins, only 19, Sanaya and Samaya. Where should I start? After a family gathering, they went out to this party. Guess what things got me lost? Was the vibe just off, or was it something in the alcohol? It's after the party, that's when it was dangerous. Samaya and Sanaya grabbed snacks at this bodega, and this boy came next to them online. He tried to talk to him, respectfully declined. This was started the antics. He became enraged because they denied his advances. Clearly embarrassed, straight hurt. Going back and forth, they exchanged words. Acting real strange, but the store owner kicked him out because it's erratic behavior. When the doors opened for the girls to leave, came back in attack mode. Stabbed both, one in the arm, one in the neck, and heartbeat. Blood pouring on the concrete. Ugly and vicious. Sanaya survived, but Samaya succumbed to her injuries. Rest in peace. What a tough loss. Such a beautiful life cut short because of weak soul. Low emotional intelligence mixed with a fragile ego. Why flare with aggression? Parents, please teach your sons how to handle rejection. Cause folks tripping. If rejection is too great of a burden, then don't approach women. It's definitely ain't surprising. You can't control your emotions, therapy is an option. I'm vastly lost. I see comments saying she shouldn't have argued and went back and forth. I ain't saying this ain't true, but a verbal dispute over rejection shouldn't end fatal. It's just wrong. When girls gotta give a fake number, then block the man when they get home. Crazy travesty. Imagine having to give you the phone number as a safety strategy. No, imagine losing your twin that's there with you. Pain gotta be unbearable. Insanity. Praise over Samaya's soul. Condolences to her family.
Again,
Wow.
shout out to Castro Harlem for that
Wow.
eloquent narration of a tragic situation or whatever. Hey, Sophia, the twin sister that survived is going to need a lot of therapy, and
Wow.
the father of those twins is connected to some highly reputable people in Brooklyn. It's gonna get ugly. It's gonna get ugly, unfortunately. And what do you do, right? You teach your children like I'm a father of girls. You teach your girls to not be disrespectful, but to respectfully decline if you're not interested or whatever the case may be. And supposedly that's what happened or whatever the case may be, right? Then you fellas, ladies, we got sons, right? Teach them that rejection is not the end of the world. I've never been one to be afraid of a no. I always looked at it like I'm not losing nothing because you weren't mine from the giddy up. So if you said no, cool, be blessed.
Exactly.
There's way
Exactly.
more, there's a lot more women, ladies out here, and somebody's gonna be interested or attracted or want to exchange a number or whatever the case may be. But what the hell is wrong with our youngins, man? To the point where it's because you are rejected that you want to stab up both the sisters. One survived, the other one unfortunately succumbed to her injuries, which is sad. And these are twins, so that's going to be an extra painful loss for her sister, her twin sister. And it's just a lot, right? I said, let me get it out the way now so we can get more upbeat. But it's a story that's going all around the internet or whatever the case may be, and a sad one. It goes to show you the state of affairs. One, where our youth are at, our young adults at. Two, where we at is men versus women, women versus men, like dumb shit. Like, so what a woman isn't attracted to you? So what a man is attracted to you? Life ain't over.
You don't
And it
get
ain't.
you don't get you don't get the right to kill them. You don't get the
Yeah.
right to take their life, man. So are you done? Are you
No, go ahead. Go ahead.
you
Go
want
ahead.
so you want so I heard about this story a couple of weeks. I mean, a couple of days ago, actually.
Talking about
And
this
I
one.
didn't know the details, and it's puzzling, right? Because on one hand, somebody the I think it was that Hassan guy. I can't even stand him, so I'll give him no shine. But he said that what happens good after dark anyway, and why would you send your 15-year-old daughters to the store in the jungle hours at 15 years old? But I said, damn that. What kind of animalistic teenage boy, right? That tries to talk to a woman, a young lady, and she says no. And your only response to no is to react to kill them. Like you don't even call them the B word. You know what I mean? You don't say well God of here. You just stab. What's the anything that happens to him is he needs that from anything, and I mean any and everything, and all in the middle. Pause, because he clearly has no respect, has no father or no morals, and no mother, and it's a shame that
Hey, Trina.
you should
Morning.
be able to send your store. I mean, going to the store at 2 o'clock, 15 years old, would I send my daughters? Depending on my neighborhood, but probably not. But
Let,
some
well,
parents,
let me answer. Let me answer the
yeah.
why to that. I didn't mean to cut you off.
Go yeah, yeah. I
First,
mean, yeah.
first of all, Hassan need to shut the fuck up. Shut the figgity up.
Okay.
Um,
Oh
he's a
shit.
clown. He's a clown in a lot of ways. I like
Okay.
some of what he does, but a lot of what he does is some garbage.
Yeah, I can't.
Because
Yeah.
he needs help. Secondly, they went to a concert.
Right. So
So
he always lying about making up stuff.
they
Okay.
on the way home from the concert, they stopped at the store at the bodega because that's what be open or whatever the
Okay.
case.
So okay. Oh, all right. Okay.
I don't know
So
how close they live to there or not. I don't know what's going on. I don't know the particulars. Um, yeah, your young children, young daughters should not be outside hella late, but they went to a concert.
right,
And
and see that,
afterwards they stopped or whatever, get drinks or whatever, get something to drink, eat, whatever the case may be.
and
But
it,
that
it's not
shouldn't
a reason. Go ahead.
right? It's not an end all be all so to where's why they should be violated
And
verbally
with
or physically.
and when somebody tell a story, right? When you leave out key valuable things like that, like they was coming from a concert, whether you saying that their mother sent them out in the morning, that plays a another big role. So this is even more of a tragic story because we all have been to concerts growing up, and everybody can't afford a Uber ride home, right? So they're walking home, and you should be able to stop at a local bodega. Now I wish so much on this young man, and not because I'm an eye for an eye guy, and I tell you guys that I wish the worst on him because at the end of the day, he did the worst to he tried to do the worst to both the girls. God saved one of them, but they're twins, right? So they look alike. They're probably what fraternal or identity twins. So um, it's like you walking around Phil with your left arm off, right? That'd be weird right now at your age, at my age, to have our left arm just taken off right now. Boom, you can't use it no more. It's a sad story. It's a shame, and really, may God have mercy on his soul. But this is the reason why I say, man, I really don't want no kids, brother, and you guys can laugh and you guys can say whatever, but I'm old enough to be these kids' father. 15, I'm 37.
Well, hold on.
I could be.
Let me stop you there. And I forgot.
Okay, go ahead.
T Page brought up they were 19 coming home from the
Uh,
concert party,
see,
not
see,
15, not
and
15.
that's why I cited my source from dumbass Hassan because he said 15. He's a clickbait snick. Okay, so okay, 19. Okay, they still old enough to be my daughters. Okay, they still old enough to be my daughters. I'm 37. Do the math. So I just couldn't have kids, man. To wake up to have to hear that when I let my kids go out and have a good time, and I will feel less than the father, less than the man. I should have been there to pick them up. This would guilt trip me to death, right? Guilt trip me to death. And I know if I was sober for months, this would be a perfect time I relapse, right? Because I will guilt trip this out of myself. It's a sad story, man. It's a shame. And may God have mercy on that young man's soul. And I mean, God, please have mercy, because when they find out in one of them jails in New York, especially the one of them one, he's gonna
He's connected. He's like I said, the father of them twins
yeah.
connected to some real reputable.
That's why I said,
Gonna be a
may
problem.
God have. I'm even asking God to have mercy on his soul, and he took a soul because what he going to go through, he ain't gonna be able to check out just like that. He going to endure a couple things, and I'm gonna leave it like that.
No regarding pretty pause land. I don't know what type of time you on this morning. I don't know.
What?
Did you wake up and bust your noggin in idiot land? But it says, Phil, seems like your goal is to bring the black man down. Just know that the white man rejected you and called you black. You sound stupid. You
I
sound
can't.
stupid. And you're looking for attention, and this is the only attention I'm gonna give you today. If you keep coming with this, you're gonna be up out of here and just be banned for good. Because I'm tired of the dumb shit. First and foremost, I am a black man. Second and foremost, sucker shit that we do in our community does not need to be swept under the rug or act like it's good or it's okay. And I don't care if they got into an argument. That was nothing to make that young man go get a knife or pull out his knife and stab up these sisters. What are you talking about? Are you stupid? So if you talk about I want to bring the black man down because this idiot does done something heinous in a neighborhood where his
Well,
friends should have
I want to.
hold on, give me that. Where his friends should have immediately stopped. His friends should have immediately did something right there on the scene. I can't say what I want to say, but stop with the sucker shit. Grow up. Grow up. I don't know how old you are, how young you are. I don't know if you're a man or woman. If you're intelligent for real, you just plain plumb dumb. Read the room, one. And two, if you got children, how would you think about it? What the like? Go ahead, Kimmy now.
all I'm saying to that comment is, if you're doing that to be funny this morning, it's very distasteful. Because I can't say any of the things I want to say, man. You got it. I just hope you don't have any kids, sir, or woman. That's it.
Yeah, because man, this is idiotic.
I just hope they don't, because it's obvious they don't, because if you had at least one, you understand the sentiment of this, and
Oh,
this ain't got nothing to do with no damn white and black man, okay? So come on, like if you're trolling, and this is when trolling is not funny, it's wrong, and
hey,
I
Shabbat.
just if you got kids, watch over your kids this morning, because when that parent woke up that morning, he didn't think he was going. He thought he was going to see his kids again, just like we all do. So be careful for the energy you put out there, because you might be waking up in your life. You might not be able to wake up tomorrow morning. So remember that when you type things like that, sir.
Establish. That's what they need to do. But I'm pretty sure once you get on the inside, like I said, his dad is connected to some reputables.
He doesn't look like a big guy. Pause. Like he looked like, first of all, no homo, but he looks like a fella that could have got the other few women. I don't know what snapped in his head. And if you saying
Right.
the argument, because when I saw his face, I'm like, this a young brother that can get a couple. I give credit where credit's due, right? I'll just say that. I don't, but even if they had an argument, and I'm not even gonna play devil advocate with nothing like this, but so what? You don't kill a person over an argument, okay? Because obviously he was over a phone number wherever the argument started. It's because she told you no, she didn't want to give you her number. You don't get to argue that. Okay, you don't get to kill for that. So this is why there's no devil advocate playing. He has to now suffer suffer every consequences that his mother, when she walks outside. See, this is the reality of doing things like that, Phil. I'm gonna go into like a little 2 minute thing. When you do things like that, right? This doesn't destroy um the son, right? Some people feel like, I want to get the people who raised you, who raised this monster, right or wrong, Phil. I want to get the people who raised the monster. Some people want to make you feel what they feel in jail, and they don't believe in jail. So that's not justice to them. You being caught. So your mother's at risk if you care about her. Your dad's at everybody that you have any association with, that you love and care for, is at risk. And you know what's gonna happen to you. So you might just go ahead and hang it up, sir. And I mean that from the bottom of my heart, because of what you did. You might as well go ahead and hang it up, because it will be hung up for you. But you got family out here, man, and you need to think before you act, because now they should feel in danger. And you can go ahead, but I'm done with that topic.
Jazzy, it is a shame that you even got to go to that length, whether real or fake. But I get what you're saying, because in this day and age,
What
a
she
lot of
say? What she say?
she said in some cases just give. She said that hoodlum your number, your real number, and when you get away from that man, just block his number and hope to never see him again. But it's a shame that you got to do that. I come from an era where you had to interact and, hey, you think I can get your phone number? You think we can exchange phone numbers, or would you take my phone number? Or whatever the case may be. And either she accepted it, either she gave you a number, or she curved you, or gave you might have got a fake one, or whatever the case may be. But it wasn't no. It was all in the game. Like,
Yeah,
it's like,
I done
okay,
got told. I done got told no, or the fake number. But when they told me no, I've never thought in my head to want to
right,
attack them. Like
right.
I didn't want to. I want to beat you up now, but I just thought you was attractive and cute. Now I want to kill. Like,
And,
there's something wrong with his mind,
and,
man.
and see, that's the thing, because sometimes when a woman or girl, depending on your age and whatever the case may be, sometimes when they tell you no, you might see them again, and that no might be a yes. They might have just been leery the first time they saw you, or the circumstances in which they saw you, and it didn't feel comfortable giving their number out. But they might have seen you a couple times after that, or watched you and observed you and see how you moved, and said, you know what, he is kind of cute, or she is, whatever the
True
case
that. True
may be,
that. True.
and want to give you the number. Then people need to understand that no is not the end of the world for
Yes.
nobody. It is not the end of the world.
Facts.
Hold on, let me see. I gave my number before to a man I was effing scared of because he kept doing and saying where ish there was no police in sight and the men around me in the street didn't say. I had to tell my dad. And Sapphire, that's sad and that's another thing, right? Trying to be cool or down with the gang or this, that, and the third to allow certain sucker ish to go on. Even if you don't put hands on them, you stop it from happening. You say, hold up, come on, you bugging. Come on, this chill. Let them go about their business. Whatever the case may be, it is not that serious. Hey, A Kisses, it is not that serious. You could tell me no all day. I'm like, cool, have a blessed day. I'm not gonna sit there and have no animosity and call you out your name, let alone anything else. I'm not. Oh, look at this B such and so. She thinks she too good to give me. Like, nah. Like, I just might not be her cup of tea. Cool. There's others that I will be. So, listen.
Like you said, it's not the end all be all, man. It's not the end all be all, and that's just it with it. You know what I mean? You get told no, you might get 30 yeses after that, or you might get 30 no's. It doesn't matter. Go check yourself and figure out why can't I get a woman and start to make the use critical thinking and all this. People don't have it. If everybody's telling you no, see what's wrong with yourself and go do the things to make it right. Go do something. But to take somebody's life because they don't find you attractive, I can't understand why a woman has to. And I understand you, Sabrina. You give your number, you do whatever you gotta do to get the F out that situation. I feel you. But back when I was growing up, you didn't. A woman told you no, I ain't giving you my number, Nick, and word, and walked away. Like, okay.
That's part of the game. And Jay, man, I don't know what the hell you talking about. I ain't been hearing no from nowhere down there. I don't know what you talking about. I ain't asked no questions for down there, so I don't know what you talking about. Anyway, that shit was funny. My daddy taught me how to protect myself, and I taught my daughters. Yeah, and it's a shame some of the conversations that we got to have with our children that our parents and their parents may have not had to have with them when it comes to interacting with the opposite sex or same sex or interacting with the police, interacting just with normal things or whatever the case may be. The world we live in is really in a state of emergency. Our communities are even in an even greater state of emergency, and it's crazy. It's crazy. And stories like this are so disheartening because one, as a father, these things be one of your worst nightmares. I'm not afraid of no man walking. You understand that? No man, no woman walking, but something happened to one of my children, that would be one of my, I guess, things that I would fear or worry about the most. But everything else is just sad. It's just sad.
That is one of my fears. Even though I got nieces and nephews that I'll lay my life down for, so I definitely fear it too. Because if I lose my life for my nieces and nephews, what would I do for my own? You see what I'm saying? So, yeah.
Exactly. The man ego was bruised and it was done in front of him. Man, I wouldn't have. No, all right. Look. The way I look at it, you tell me no, cool, blessings. It's your loss, baby. Because if you knew who I was and what I bring with me, and I ain't talking about in my pocket, I'm talking about in my heart, then you would know you was passing up on a real catch and a real one. You feel me? But listen, young fellas, if you tapping into it, in hell, old fellas, if a lady, old enough, young girl, whatever the case may be, tells you no, let it be what it be. That ain't the door necessarily that you need to walk through.
And that's not the last time you're going to hear no. That's not the last time you're going to hear no. So understand that too. You're not everybody's cup of tea. Period.
That's it. So,
sorry.
Some people don't like this yellow fella.
They like this.
light-skinned, person that I am, and that's cool.
They like this
Not,
dark man, dark guy, curly hair guy over here.
you feel me? And it's all good, but guess what? Where somebody don't want you or don't think that you are the one, there's gonna be others that will. And ladies,
Yeah,
that go for y'all too. If a fella like curves you or act like they don't want to be involved with you,
it's okay.
it's all right. Because what one don't see in you, somebody else will. Listen, man, God
That's a
damn man.
fact. That's a fact, and I think at this age we all should know that.
That part notorious in my heart. That shit right there. You get rejected, you keep it moving. Listen. And like I said, sometimes that initial no can turn into a yes somewhere down the line. Because this world is small, especially if you're in the same city, you might see each other again in the street or at a function or in somewhere else where they have gotten to watch you a little bit and see that, look, okay, he actually all right. He's starting to wear on me. You know what I'm talking about?
Or Phil, maybe,
See,
or
talking
no,
yourself.
or Phil, maybe that no could have been saving that boy's life because that girl crazy as heck. You
That's
never
true.
know. You just you just dodged the bullet. A bullet. Thank God she said no, because you don't know what. So a pretty face always ain't what it seemed to be. So what I'm saying is, it no mean no and keep it moving. Now you don't have to put all this thought behind when somebody says no. They don't. They're saying no for their reason, and you don't have to figure out the reason why they said no. Just move on about your business, man.
That part. Rejection is a part of life that never is. That's a fact. Listen, and if you afraid of being rejected or you got an issue being with rejected, you ain't you. I got you, Shaw. You are not going to be able to exist in this world because everything you apply, every job you apply for, every opportunity that's presented, it's not going to be favorable in all times to you. It's not. That's not a
Yeah.
realistic. What you call it? There are some people that's super blessed that never get rejected, never hear a no. But
And
that seems like a
I don't
more
believe it, and I don't even believe in that.
right. Look. Stab said enough. Phil, we get it established in my heart. Y'all some haters. Y'all hating on my heart. My heart is big, Sometimes it be in my chest, sometimes it be on my sleeve, but it be there. It be there.
On your sleeve most of the time.
Yeah, you said most of the time. Give me that. Damn voice, what's up with it? Coming to the stage, Shala.
I'm
What's
sorry.
up,
I had to
universe?
break up this sausage fest. I'm sorry. This was doing y'all was just
I
doing.
was
Hold up,
He
hold
said
up,
well,
hold up,
thank you.
pause,
No, thank you
pause.
though. I'm
But
cool
no
with that.
pause though. But pause though.
Yeah,
Hey
pause.
man, I don't
he
know what
said
you
this
talking about.
this yellow fellow and this what you say, King Me Now? This chocolate what?
I said this dark skinned, curly head brother. Yeah,
I
that's
hear
different.
that.
Yeah,
Okay. I just wanted to go
yeah.
ahead, continue, y'all. I just wanted to break up the party.
That sounds like hate. You know what I'm saying? What are your thoughts on it though, Shaw? As a black woman that's in New York, that I'm pretty sure has had fellas, hey, babe, hey, shorty, hey, whatever, ooh, whatever, try to, get your number, whatever the case may be. How have you dealt with individuals that might have been more aggressive or taking taking the opportunity to shoot a shot at you overboard?
I usually just a lot of times I have my headphones with me, my phone. So I usually act like, oh, I got a phone call. I start smiling. Oh my God, thank you so much. I gotta go though. I'm late. Like I play it up, but like I don't get an attitude. Cause a lot of girls, and I'm not saying they did, and even if they did, that's not no right or whatever. But for me, because I know how they are out here, I try my best to just be like, hey, oh, thank you. I'm married. Or if I'm not wasn't married, I just be like, thank you. I gotta go, but thank you. I'll be on the phone like, oh my God, girl, guess what happened? And I just play it off, even if I'm not on the phone. I act crazy. I just start acting up.
I see a lot of girls do that.
In
Yeah,
other words,
I just start
in other
talking.
words, you just be yourself.
Period. You know, Phil, you be knowing me all too well, right? That's exactly what I do.
You're crazy self, huh? You're crazy self.
Yeah, so that's what I try to do, and I try to teach people around me. We're so used to it. I don't be on the trains like that. But even just walking down the street. Now it's crazy because Park Slope, I don't know if y'all know, Park Slope is, well, y'all don't know, but Park Slope is not a bad area in Brooklyn, unfortunately. So that's crazy. And
I
it was
saw
probably
somebody said maybe about I guess it extends by a project or whatever, and I think they were
it
saying
depends. If they was coming from Barclays Center, which is not far from Park Slope, that's where the concert would have been at if it was a concert. But I heard it was a party, so I don't know what's the truth is. Either
okay.
way, you know what I'm saying? They were 19. I saw a video of them arguing, all of that. It's like, come on, y'all. Yeah, it's not that. It's never that serious to poke up both girls. It's never that serious, and that's that.
Poke
I
up
think
one of them ain't that serious.
If
exactly. And to go
if
for two, that's ridiculous. That's disgusting and ridiculous. And it's Brooklyn, so they're gonna probably find, whatever. But it's
and, and,
sad.
and back when I was growing up, to let me go what you were saying, Shy.
Mhm.
If I found out or we found out one of our homies did that, we would have beat him so bad before the cops
Man,
found him. Before then, when
man.
they found them, we might have been getting charged with the N word. You feel me? Because how bad he would have been beat if we found out that you did what? Because she said what? You did that? We would have
Right.
took off on him off the rip, and I mean badly. To the family would have been giving us handshakes. They wouldn't have had the chance because when you have a morals, you don't let them shot. Nothing makes you break from them. And this person right here, is not used to being told no, obviously, or has a mental problem. Because just only when I heard this, I'm like, what are we back in the 50s, the 60s? Like, who does stuff like this?
I actually was shocked when I was shocked at the group and the age and what they said because I was like, dang, y'all still doing stuff, crazy stuff like that. Like
Like
that's crazy.
silly. And I'm just like, what? Like,
It happened to my
who are
friend.
you? Who are you to feel like that some girl must give you her number? Who the hell you think you is? Who raised you? First of
My
all,
friend, my friend in
Somebody.
Philadelphia, she was walking down the block and a guy, she's actually a lesbian anyway, but she was walking down the block and a guy wanted her number. She was like, no. But she always got it, she got the resting bitch face all the time. So I guess she gave him an attitude. He pulled out a gun on her. Thank God, like she kind of talked her way out of it and nothing happened to
wow,
her. But it's in Philadelphia at that. And I'm just like, that's crazy. I'm thank God for her because that's crazy.
It
it's all
just
about
goes. It
that.
just goes to show
Better
you that
than
all.
you.
It goes to show you that all these young guys. When I tell you, right, they're at these parties with a bunch of they guys with all these guns and things on them, partying and dancing with each other, and the women are partying and dancing with each other. So they're not associating themselves with women. They don't know how to act when they to come around a woman because they always want to be gangster. You feel me? They always want to try to prove who the toughness in the room, and they see a bunch of pretty young ladies that might give you some play, but hell, you scare them away when you sitting over there with 15 guns between 5, 10 guys. Like, don't no woman want to be around that stuff. So they don't even know how to even talk to a woman, despite how they look or the money they get. A woman don't want that.
Charlie Hustle said it plainly. He said, I was the young boy who would get rejected and ask, what's up with your friend then? Listen,
Oh, you built like that? Okay.
that
No,
hey,
that's
that's
he
a
said, what's up with your friend then?
yeah, like you good? Okay, well, what about her? What's up with you? I
Then
know
you then
people
you
like that too.
then you turn around and pull her.
Pull her friend and then later on she mad like I should have got with
Uh-huh.
him. Listen, but that's a good harder way to think about it. Like what wasn't yours is not a loss. That's why I was never afraid to talk to a girl because if she say no, cool. I didn't lose anything because you weren't mine beforehand. And the way I look at it, like, and I know some people hate this analogy because of the connotation of fish, but there are plenty other fish in the sea. Listen, I'm just gonna cast
Yeah,
Paul's
but y'all
rod
men
out
got
there.
ego issues. Y'all got
for
ego issues
for
and
for
Who
pride
girls
y'all?
issues.
and
Huh?
nah, ego issues now.
I got
One could
ego and
one
pride
could
issues.
debate one could debate that.
Y'all got men has ego issues and
Yeah,
pride
come
issues.
on,
That's
get
y'all.
you.
That's y'all
What
major
what's
issue.
the one?
What?
What's the other one? Eagles and what?
I said he's not the Eagles. I said,
Ego,
not Eagle Five. No, I said ego issues.
ego,
And I
and
said
the other
pride.
one.
Oh, I said pride.
Uh, uh women don't.
See why you and Phil always gotta flip it around. I said
You know,
men have
Because we
ego
do, but
issues and
you acting like we don't, like
Because
y'all don't. We
only
do.
difference between me and you is that different body parts and God made you a woman, but we still have feelings. And then what you do, what the two things you name are based off feelings. So that's why I flipped it around because we're both human beings. You're just one side of the human being. I'm another side of the human being. So that's why I flipped it around.
Yeah, but men and women, they operate mentally differently. That's just what it is. That's unfortunate. I
Okay,
wish y'all did
Hey,
think like us,
Shavala.
because if y'all thought a
I
little bit
feel what
like
you
Good
us,
said.
morning,
I
y'all. Good
good
feel you.
morning.
morning.
If
Hey,
y'all thought a
Shabbat.
little bit like us, y'all would be more compassionate to a lot of things that women say to y'all. Y'all don't
That's
think if y'all had the
What?
brains or y'all thought a little bit like how women think
What?
sometimes,
I believe some of that. I'm not going.
sometimes,
I'm
I
gonna go with
didn't
that.
say all the time. I
I
said
go with that.
sometimes men, and it's not even something that y'all can help. Y'all think mostly logically, supposedly, right? And y'all do have
I think
emotions.
Shy is trying to get a magic trick, but we're gonna let you have at it, like the title say. Go ahead, keep talking, Shy. Go
See,
ahead,
even
have at it.
Riri said ego tripping. See, ego tripping.
Who's ego tripping?
No, I said that's what Riri was saying. Like he just said, I'd say ego tripping. I'm like, yeah, like
Uh,
ego tripping.
No, but I would say you're only true because right, every guy we can't speak for every man. So
No, I
of
guess
course
no,
you.
not every man. No,
Yeah, so that's why you're right. That's exactly why you're right.
I can't say
Shav-
every man, but I will say most men like y'all have that ego thing. Like,
Shavala, what would you like to say, darling?
oh, okay,
You muted. Oh, they
Can y'all hear me?
can't hear you now. Tell hubby I said, hey, hey.
Can y'all hear me?
Yeah,
yeah,
tell hubby I said hi.
You good.
and gone. Okay,
That
well then, that was
should be back. Well, let me
ran
ask,
over.
while we waiting for that. Tanina said, "What do you suggest we do in a situation where a guy approaches you and you aren't interested? What's the best way to get out of there?" I'll answer this first. Normally, I would just say, thank you, but no thank you. I appreciate, the compliments, or, you know, I'm not looking for a new friend, or I have a man, whatever the case may be. Just so you don't have to be denigrating, you don't have to be rude. But you can just be matter of factly, like, thank you, but no thank you. I appreciate it, but no. You know what I'm saying? You ain't gotta turn your nose at me like, how dare you even ask me for my number? You don't have to go that route. You know what I'm saying? That's just my opinion. But
I
what y'all
I
think?
I I would say that I have no disrespect it's not that I have a problem with the way you look, but my baby father or my husband, he's crazy, and I don't want no type of problem. So I would say I hope you find better luck for you or something. But I will bring in a man in my I would let pause, but I would let them know there's a man behind me. Pause and let them know that I can't be talk. I don't even want to get talking to you right now, but I was saying politely, like, and most dudes will walk away when they hear that because I've been told that, and I kept it moving.
How about you, Shah?
I would be very careful to not bruise their ego. Do not, like, even what you said, King Me Now, you can't even say, like, you could say, like, yeah, you
You,
got a man,
but
but don't
that's
be
not
like,
gonna
yeah,
make.
hold on, like, if
But
you
that's
say
not.
my man crazy and all that, some men might test that. Like, oh, well, then get your man right
Yeah,
now. I'm better than
yeah.
your man. I'm better than
But
your
but
man.
I don't give
Hold
nothing
on, tell him
about
what's
your
up.
man. Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
I don't
what's
give
up.
a about your man. What they got to do with me? Tell him to
and,
come pull up. They
and
don't
guess what?
care.
That's when. But you could turn around and walk away. And 9 times out of 10, he's not gonna hold you until your man come. I'm just saying you can say that because you're being polite. Now, if he wants to get irate and disrespectful, turn around and walk the other way. He's not gonna hold you for your man to come and fight him. I'm just giving an example of what this said.
Hold on 1 second before I let Shavala in. Ladies and gentlemen, hit that thumbs up for your boy. The numbers are climbing, but the likes aren't matching or getting close to it. Do your boy a favor.
Come
It don't
on,
cost
y'all.
you nothing. It don't cost
Yeah,
a
get the
super chat.
likes up,
It don't
yeah.
cost a super stick. It don't
Please,
cost a
thank you.
donation. It don't cost 1 red cent. Just a microsecond of your time. And if you feel like you're gonna miss something in the comments, I promise you that while you're going to hit that thumbs up, what's being said is gonna be right there when you come back to the to the chat itself. So do that
Fact.
for your boy, because I
Oh,
like
that's
to
facts. Yeah,
menage with
it's
the
got.
algorithm. I want to menage with the
Y'all know
algorithm.
Phil Freaky. He want to menage with the
I don't know
He
algorithm.
what
been
you're
saying
talking
that since the morning show, y'all.
about.
Night
Yes, a
Rider, too
fact.
late, bro. We got this handled. He about to kick my ass.
Don't do it. Don't do it, Shaw. Leave it alone.
I know. I'm not fun. I'm playing.
Steve, it's Ms. A. Block said females get rejected too, but we just stalk you.
Yo, she right. You right. You right. Be all up on your page and
Well,
stuff.
speaking about ego,
That's not ego. We silently stalk y'all.
What?
so what's that?
You don't
So
know
what
that
do
we
you?
stalking you.
So what do you? But what is
We're
it?
not hurting you.
But what trait is that called though? What weird trait is that
Crazy.
called? Oh,
Crazy.
okay, crazy. Okay, cool. So my ego's messed up and you're crazy. Got
Yes. Now you see, keep me down. That's why we get each other.
it.
Exactly.
Where's your father?
I don't know what happened.
She'll probably come back.
Not learn karate.
Charlie Hustle said, "Tell that man, baby, you're handsome, but my religion doesn't let me date."
That's serious. That's an interesting way to say it.
Out there with half naked shorts on, you know the breast all out, and you say that. Okay.
Hey. We're not gonna not body shame. We're not gonna shame what she has on. The woman can wear whatever she wants. That don't mean you can touch her.
No, I was saying about the religion though. My religion. See,
I know I jumped in.
Right. I'm not talking about because she got a short skirt on, you can touch her. No, I said y'all said the religion part. He gonna get you funny. You look half naked. What religion is that? Are you walking around half naked looking like that? That's all.
He now has all the. He got the. I mean, that's a good point. He said, well, what religion is that?
Miss A. Block, I think you do. Miss A. Block, I think you do. You be stalking Miss A. Block. I think you do.
First of all, I think anybody on the internet has a little bit of stalker in them at this point.
What?
Explain that. Break that down.
That's crazy.
Because okay, here it is. Let's say Phil.
Cause not me.
Let's say Phil's fancy is tickled by a young lady, right? What was the first thing he's gonna do? I'm sorry. What's the first thing he's gonna do? He's gonna go to her page, right? And then what are you doing when you go on her page? You're gonna scroll down her page. Isn't that at that point? That's the beginning of stalking.
No, it's not. No. You can't. There's no way you can convince any man or female that you explain that same logic to that they will agree with you. They will laugh at you.
Crazy.
That's not the effing beginning. What if they look at you page and they say, "Oh my God, he looked like that"?
So hold on. So then, Sha, under that same premise, when y'all stop by a fella's page and look at his stuff, is that you not stalking then under the premise that you giving?
I'm checking it out. I'm checking the page out.
So you saying that's
she's stalking as we know. She's stalking as we talk.
Now I might do a little stalking later. Yo, not established. Speak for yourself. Yo, my girl left me out here. She left me out here.
Jalil says, "Can't answer every man the same. Some will be cool about it, others will be weird. Some men can't take rejection. Safer route is probably to give out your number and hope." And it's sad that it has to be that way too. It's sad.
Established.
I would say this.
Knock it off.
He's checking out them balance. I would say this. Ladies, get you a Google Voice number or one of them numbers that isn't your real number, but that you can have on your phone, so that if that guy calls in front of you, that it rings your phone, so that it kind of alleviates that weird situation right there. And it's not your real number, so you don't have to worry about getting to your real number or having really full access to contact you. And you can, leave him on do not disturb.
Now, I do agree with that. Hold on, Shy, because I have watched some men get more, I call it butthurt because it still shouldn't be mad because you played them when you could have just told him no. You gave him a fake number and he called you and tested you, and then you look at not that, and y'all women, y'all can do whatever y'all want, but if y'all are scared of him or don't want him to be around, don't give him anything where he got, because some dudes nowadays will call you on just to check because they so used to getting told fake numbers that he ain't going for. So what Phil said is a kind of a good idea.
Yeah, Vino Diva, that's Google Voice is the Google number I was talking about.
Yeah. Y'all go to text app. Go to text app. They got a free number on text app you can use for free as long as you have the phone.
Look, Sam said, I ain't giving no fake number. I said no. That's it. That's all.
Yo,
I
my
get you
cousin
on
be
that.
giving fake name, fake number, fake
Right.
everything. Even if she
Eh,
liked the dude, I'm like, all
That's
right,
it.
girl.
That's your established cousin.
No. I said my cousin even if she liked the
Uh,
guy,
You back in the
she'll give him a
building
fake
again,
name.
Shivali?
Yeah, man. We're gonna try this thing one more game, man.
go
Call
ahead,
keep coming
Shabazz.
through. The last time I tried to mute real quick, I hit leave. Oh my god, y'all. Good morning, Shaw, Phil, Kimmy
Good
now.
morning.
Good
What's
morning.
up?
Good morning.
Yeah, so I did put in the comments a few people saw it. So this happened to me in SC. Of course, I didn't get on the lives, of course, because I'm here. But me and my brother's ex-girlfriend, we were at the Piggly Wiggly. Anybody down south knows
Not
Piggly
the
Wiggly is a
pig.
grocery store. The
Wiggly.
Piggly
Wiggly.
Wiggly.
Damn.
Yeah. Shaw said, damn.
Because
So
I
yeah, so
remember
we
that
was
from back in the day.
yeah, so we was at the Piggly Wiggly, like right around the corner from my mother's house, and this guy asked for our number. It was like one of them, but one guy, but he pulled out a gun on us,
Mm.
because we don't
That's
want to give our
crazy.
number. It was very terrifying to me. Yeah, I was like, what? Because it happened before, and I was like, I was younger, it's like 2010, but I was rude before, like, what? No, no, sir, no, but after that, kind of what Shaw was saying, usually get distracted or look like you're doing something on your phone. But if people be like, hey, what's up, beautiful? Hey, good morning, or whatever, and I always talk back because you just don't know their mindset. You don't know what could trigger them. You don't know. Some people have displaced anger and they could have went through something at the last place they were at and then now looking at you to pick something up that has nothing to do with you. Also, I know I was in Riri's live, I think Saturday. I think it was Saturday. I forgot what day it was. Sunday. So we were talking about zodiac signs. I was like, man, my son is an Aries. I was like, Riri, I know he in the comments. I was like, you are Aries, and y'all just don't know when to stop. And I see different things as far as like him starting to. He's going to be 4 in a few weeks, but I see things like him starting to get kind of like enraged when you say certain things. I feel like as parents, mothers, aunts, uncles, who's ever raising a child, and they notice that, I feel like they get a hold of that early because I feel like that can also contribute to a lot of mental health issues that stem from childhood. We don't want to make excuses for these people as to why they're doing things. We don't want to keep bringing in, but we have to also identify mental illness, which is so prevalent right now in the world. We just went through over 4 years of COVID and being indoors. We don't know. And there's no excuse to why he did that. I'm not making an excuse for him because there's no excuse that he could tell a judge as to why he stabbed those girls. But again, we also got to remember when we see warning signs, we can't be the yes men, even if it's friends. He may be somebody on the street. He may not have parents, family members that care about him, but don't be those yes men. Tell your friend, hey, yo, dude, what's up with you? Like, what's wrong? Like, I know Kami now does it, all the time. Like, what's up with you? You
Yeah,
tripping, you bugging, Phil, you do it too. I mean,
right,
so it's like, yo, don't be afraid to do that and remove
Going over
yourself
to the
from that
YouTube,
person because you
ladies and
may
gentlemen,
save their
right
life.
there.
And again, like King Me Now, like you were saying last weekend, no, you don't want to take counseling, but you may take something from someone you trust. And if they tell you
right,
that realistically, then that may save someone's life. So that's all I wanted to
right,
touch on. Yeah.
Hmm.
right.
Yeah. Um,
Well,
yeah.
well, listen. I want to switch gears a little something because we could be
Okay.
on the whole damn show
Okay.
because there's so many layers to it, and so many people
Yes,
affected by
I'm getting sad.
seeing it, hearing it, and or experiencing something similar in their life or whatever.
Uh-oh,
Maybe
we got mental health check. I'm sorry, Phil. I may cut you off. Shaw, why are you mad?
No, not mad. I said the whole thing,
I
like,
mean sad, sorry.
yeah, it's like sad, man. It's just sad after a while, like, because
Okay.
the bad part is when this is not the last story we're gonna hear about it. It is really sad. It's just really sad.
Yeah.
We
All
could
right. I
talk
just
about
wanted
it
to
when
un-
we
check
get.
on you. Yeah.
No, I mean
unfortunately.
it's a show. It's a show. I was just saying, yeah, I'm gonna fall back into a change subject.
Yeah.
Listen, with us talking about this depressing, sad, angering, triggering scenario, let's talk about something. Let's watch something that is heroic and should be supported and or applauded. Things that we don't see enough of in today's world. Now, this I think is overseas somewhere in Africa, but it can happen here in the United States, and we need more people that go to on, there was a fire. You could kind of see a little smoke coming out of the place or whatever. And I guess the mother wanted to get her babies, to safety or whatever first. And the gentleman came from outside, as y'all can see, it climbed up the building to make sure the baby was secure and jumping into the blankets that they had to catch, people or whatever the case may be. Things like that need to be applauded. Whoever that brother is should be applauded because, some people,
Spider-Man.
a lot of people are afraid to extend themselves in the climate in the world that we live in today when it comes to helping other people.
The average person would have not went up there and did that.
So to see that brother, you know what I'm saying, to do that, you know what I'm saying. BB, I ain't say nothing about no damn elderly cuddling group. I don't know what you talking about. But
BB.
They starting their job. Oh yeah, we got some clients too.
Not no elderly. She's talking about an elderly.
I put that in your contract, man.
But no,
BB not forgetting.
Right. Salute to him because we need to hear more of that, especially in light of other stories of like the twins that were affected. One died. The sister who threw acid on her sister for whatever reason. It's so many stories of hatred and ill and wrongdoing. It's like, damn,
people need therapy. Everyone needs therapy ASAP right now.
Can we hear something good? Good morning,
everybody's crazy.
That's not true.
People need therapy. That's a fact. Because if that young man and all these other people that Phil's talking about, not the guy who's Spider-Man salute to him, but everybody else that Phil's talking about, like the girl who you said the sister threw on the sister acid. Come on now. There's something mentally wrong with her.
Right. But do you think therapy would eliminate her from doing
yes,
that?
Because before you do anything, you're supposed to pause and think about it. You're supposed to pause before. I had anger issues. I know I don't seem like it. I know I don't talk like it. I had anger issues. You're supposed to you rev yourself up. You make yourself angry. You rev it up to get to that point where this girl threw acid on her sister. Come on now. I don't care what kind of argument y'all had. It's not worth that. KR, you the first one that need therapy. Shut up.
Stay focused. Stay focused.
How you talking?
Stay focused.
Okay.
No, I just believe like what person with a drug problem or drinking problem or need therapy, you have to admit that you need it to tend to be willing to accept it when you go get help, or you're gonna come back out here and do the same thing. So that's why I said you have to be like, you know what, I want to go to therapy because I know I'm having people talk to me in my head, or I'm having these thoughts. I'm having these crazy thoughts. So I need to go talk to somebody. But if you send somebody to therapy who don't believe they need therapy and so they're not going to accept the therapy, they're going to come out of therapy like it was a waste of time and do some more dumb stuff. So you got to accept that you have a problem first, then be willing to address it.
No,
that's
you're
how I look at it.
100,000% right. You're 100,000% right. And J-Man, I do smoke weed, drink my water, and go to therapy. That's it. That's it.
Let me say this right.
Nothing wrong with that.
Even though it was a running thing the other night about the cuddling and the random spoons and all this other stuff, you'd be surprised how many people really just need a hug. Really need somebody that will give them a shoulder to lean on to just kind of decompress and or to cry, to get it out, or someone just to talk to. You'd be surprised how many people just need that, male and female alike. A lot of women, they have that possibility in their good girlfriends a lot of times, not all the time, but a lot of times.
Bring that out there, man.
Fellas, we don't have that outlet as much as women do or whatever. So we hold things in and bottle things up a lot more, which causes anger issues, which causes premature aging, which causes depression, which causes a lot of other things. And even though it was a thing established, you sell it. In a weird, not weird way, but in a different way, there needs to be something like, come here, just give me come here. You look like you need a hug, and just let it all just melt. It ain't about the sex, the sex of it, or the extracurricular activities, but just the moment of just saying, here, I'm here for you.
That's true. I be needing a hug. I get it. Phil, you need a hug? You all right?
I do.
I think Phil needs a hug. Byron needs a hug too
No,
sometimes.
no, the hell I don't.
No hug.
Byron said, "Stay the hell away
Look,
from me. Everybody leave me alone."
that'd be somebody's best bet.
Shabala, look at Shabala hug. I think people do need it. Oh, Phil, that was the most sensitive thing I think I've ever heard you say.
Really?
In a good way. Like everybody needs. Yo, BB said everybody need a fork and a spoon. Everybody needs a
Yo,
spoon.
hey, Phil, stop playing,
I didn't
Phil.
hear that conversation. I don't know what y'all talking about.
Oh, you missed it. It was for about 2 hours, shy. You probably was
Was that
asleep.
last
But
night?
no,
Night before
the
last.
night before last.
Oh, I missed it.
BB has a different side to it. Let's just say that.
Oh, and God, you're right, Piggy Lace. I do go to church. I got
I,
God. I got therapy, weed, and water.
I'll leave it like that, Phil.
But
Oh, I want to
yeah,
see.
because we laugh, we joke, and sometimes we laugh and joke through pain. And there's some people that obviously are going through some things. Some we can pick up on and see, and others we can't see. And they mask it very well. And sometimes, somebody just need that hug in a moment. It's another video. I wanted to share that. It was a guy. Is a guy that goes around and he'll give either a flower or a bouquet of flowers, and then he'll give a little letter, little tied up letter or something.
I love that.
And it basically speaks to this thing right here, like whatever you're going through, it's gonna be all right, or let it out, let it go, or your day is gonna be brighter, whatever the case may be. And a lot of times it breaks down the person that receives it.
The fuck?
Talk about, it was a man that gave this guy this flowers, and so he's like, what the hell is this? He's like, he ain't giving me flowers. And you know what I'm saying? He read the note that came with it, and he started breaking down around his friends. And you just don't know what somebody's going through. You just don't know what somebody could be facing just because they smile or wear a mask, or or stay busy or stay entertaining, or whatever the case may be. You just never know. Stay more in tune with the people that you claim that you got a like, a love, or interest for. You don't got to be nosy, but you can stay present. And if you feel like something, you can just ask them a question. How are you today? Is everything good? You seem stressed, or you seem like something's on your mind. Give the opportunity. You don't have to prod and poke, but give them the opportunity so that if they feel like they need to vent or let go, that they will let go and talk.
Because they usually feel. But I know you about to show that video. That's a nice.
I don't have it.
That's a nice. Oh, that's a nice segue though, and for somebody to tell you how they feel when you approach them like that, because they're just waiting for the right person to come up to release. How they feeling, but they need somebody to come ask them, or a proverbial shoulder to cry on. So you going up there breaking the ice for them, like, you look like you're having a bad day, or you look like you're not doing. They'll straight tell you, you know what I mean? Because they're looking to get that off their chest.
Hey, BB, my hip thrusts are perfect.
Phil,
BB added it early in the morning.
Yo, this not no joke. I told y'all this. I told y'all this 2 days ago, guys.
BB is crazy.
Oh,
yeah, Miss A Block. I was typing like Murder She Wrote. That's when you gotta put extra emphasis after you done told somebody something. You gotta.
Thank you,
hit
Allison,
the keys
for
hard.
your super chat. I appreciate you. Thank you so much. Oh,
Allison giving that. King Me now, I need you to match that. I'm just playing.
You need me to match that?
Hey,
no, I'm just playing. I'm just playing money bag.
Don't knock it until you done had it. That's all I'm gonna say.
Hey Phil, if you get them hip thrust, whatever she talking about, I'll quadruple that. She not playing with you, brother.
Stand up real quick, Phil. Do the dun.
I ain't doing
that.
You gotta wear the fireman outfit. She said.
I went the hell out.
She went with the fireman outfit, so get that ready.
Chanel, I don't know what they talking about. I don't know what.
I'll let you guys know. Trust me.
Talking about lunch on field. What?
Who that? Who said that?
Me talking about all shiggity lunch on field. What?
DoorDash and stuff.
Yep.
Oh, that's what's up.
They know what
he likes. He must like me, girl. I don't know. He just might just come out and tell me he like me, whoever he is, because every time I came up, you got something. What's goody? I'm here.
Charlie Hustle said, especially your male friends, a lot of us hold ish in, and stress is a silent killer.
Yes,
Yeah,
it is.
That's
that's
a
true.
fact.
Very true.
Stress. Oh
Jazzy,
my.
Jazzy Stutters. I'm sorry. I'm trying to type without looking at the keyboard. I usually can remember the letters, but in keyboarding class, I didn't really pay attention in high
Nate
school,
said
so I
she want a
didn't.
seafood boil. I hear that.
Tanita said you better
Damn.
get your money and get the thrusting.
She, she want a seafood ball now for breakfast. Damn.
Well,
She
maybe
on
she
the
by the
love
time
lunch.
Phil get it to her, it'll be dinner.
Listen, ain't never too
Uh,
early to eat that seafood now. Okay, me
That
now.
was good.
Listen, I
I
That was
know,
eat
good.
I know,
crabs
I know
first
you,
thing in
I
the
know you,
morning.
I know you gonna say that because you
Nope.
don't play no games
I don't
when
know
it comes
what
to
the
that
hell y'all
seafood.
talking about.
Heck,
There ain't no
Phil,
damn.
we had a long talk. Phil, stop
There's
it,
no
man.
lunches. There ain't no dinners. There ain't no
Well,
nothing
you
on
got an
Friday. I
appointment
don't know
on
what.
Friday. You got an appointment Friday.
I got an appointment Friday.
oh
Yeah,
King me now. First of all,
we
King me now,
already.
you a bad manager. I said this the other day to somebody. I said, boy, King me now ain't shit.
What
King
I
me now gonna
do?
have Phil out here.
I
Hell
got him
no, I
two
don't.
traps. I got him two traps.
But King me
And
now, the deal
Chanel,
was to now go, you got this man doing other happy endings and
No,
stuff. That
no,
was never
because
the deal.
that
BB,
because BB are saying certain things that leads to more than snuggling. So not for BK. BK get the snuggling, but
look at BB.
BB
said
keep
what?
implying certain things that will make my mind and Phil mind. What do you need a hip thrust for if you want to snuggle? Okay, what's the hip thrust? What do you need that for? Unless you picking something up and doing your thing like baby boy.
No, you're right. You're right. No, listen. So
So
y'all, I mean, as for
so
Phil being the actual person that's going to be playing out everything, he's actually the only worker at this time. You and BB need to get together. So is BB the general manager and you the manager, or
Hold on,
you
hold on,
know.
hold on, hold on, hold on. Pause. First
hmm?
of all, who the hell is the worker? First of all,
You,
Phil?
you
they
you
would
You
think I'm not only
you offered the services.
I
You
am not
did.
only the client, but I
no
am the
BB.
president.
BB is
GMG.
first. BBM is and BK.
So BB is first. That's fine.
BB and
I'll come
BK is
under
in there.
BB.
Hey
I'm under
Nay.
BB.
BK too. BK. Remember BK said she was first too, or she
No,
second?
no, BK was the first
BK.
one that would take the service. Take the service.
Oh.
Yeah, so she want to do the cuddle service, not part of the actual. I'm after BB. She wants to be the first
Oh,
client.
so BB want her cheeks clapped?
That now you're starting to catch on
I
Oh,
about
don't
it.
know,
she
but
wants
she's
the
talking.
Uber. She wants the Uber
Hey,
Eats
hey,
delivered, but it's
hey,
not
hey,
food.
hey, hey, Shamal, it's time you go back to
There
work
we go.
because you in the
No,
second mood,
No.
she
cigarette.
caught
Don't make
on
me
because
disappear.
she didn't understand. But
I
now,
love
yeah.
you, big bro.
Hey
So
Oh,
man, I don't know what the hell you
later.
talking.
Oh my god. So she
so
wants
we
Uber Eats, but she wants the Uber the D
that
instead.
maybe both.
Yes. Oh,
Maybe
that's a
maybe
BB
both.
is a businesswoman. Listen, BB is a businesswoman.
Listen, I'm here for
BB say I'm the
I'll
pimp.
support
Yo,
BB. I'll support
BB
So
BB.
say
A Block gonna say so. Phil a streetwalker now. Hell no.
I
I
need A
don't want
Block
no
and BB to
problems. I
come
don't
out.
want no.
Right, Nay?
a little bit.
Nay.
He's a little bit more thorough than the streetwalker because we got cars, we got money, so we not pressed. Yo, we just provide services that y'all women need, and I'm gonna go and Phil got
Hey
the nice
Simone.
size.
Think
He
of.
got you.
Dang,
Thickums, you want
Phil,
to
you
be
a high commodity.
Thickums,
I ain't
Thickums. I
nothing.
give you
I
half
don't know
off,
what you
Thickums.
talking about.
I give Thickums half
120.
off.
Yo, stars of truth. Stars of truth. Don't play with her. Don't play with the
No,
game.
yeah, she get. I pay for
Me,
her.
I thought.
Yeah.
Yo, any
BB,
women, I'm paying for two women, y'all. Start. We
Hold
gonna
up.
do it.
Hey, Jazz, my damn song does not say that
kick
I'm
me now
for
is
the
stupid.
internet streets. That is not what it says.
So
Wow.
BB said that. So BB said the other night the elephant trunk and a Kangol. So y'all want? Is it extra if keep his Tim's on? Y'all want Tim's?
Philly style,
Oh
bro.
my
Tens,
god.
homie. Phil, you
You know,
got. I'm
I'm
part of it.
from DC. I got to put on them Nike boots, them
Oh,
ACGs.
y'all do
I
Nike
got
boots? I got a pair in my house now.
Hold
All
on,
right.
wait.
ACGs, they
Everybody.
like over 120.
I got three pair of eight, 120. I got three pair of
Yeah, they
eight.
like 120, right? Cause
Yeah,
my
I,
big
wear-
ones
I
is like
wear
70.
I wear 10 and a half shoes, so mine's are 120. So
So wait,
yeah,
Phil,
no cross. Huh?
you doing this service with this hat and this bonnet on you got under your head?
oh no,
Kangol,
we're
First of all, I
Kangol
ain't
switching.
got
trunk.
no damn bonnet on, big head.
We're switching this. He gonna have a robe. He gonna have a Kingo on.
Pause.
Shit gonna be
What?
Why does he have to
he
have a hat on? No
because
hat.
that's what
Tamina.
that's what the woman wanted.
For those
Oh,
that are
okay.
lost, for those that
I
are
was
BB,
lost.
lost, for
see y'all
those that are
lost. Okay,
for those
explain.
that are lost, what happened was we started talking about a cuddling service, and I played into it. I
You
said
did.
we
You
gonna call
did.
we're gonna call it Renum spoons, for
Renum
spooning, because they call it
spoons.
spoon and cuddling, You know what I'm saying? So I said Renum spoons, or whatever. So it went into a whole big thing. I lost about 5-10 pounds laughing because the shit was hilarious. I ain't gonna hold you.
Me too.
Man, y'all coming with all this other Tanita talking about some damn fireman boots are mandatory. What?
No, I think you left out a lot of things. So let me tell you that. Let me tell you the actual thing, guys. So what he said was true. However, so the first person wanted to be the first client. So it was funny until somebody really said, "I want to be a client," and it was BK. But in her request, she wanted the man to wear that type of hat. We said we will oblige her.
Yeah, she said butt naked with a Kango.
So we said we will oblige her and take care of her.
Hear this shit? We will oblige.
But wait,
Because I'm part of the team. I'm part of the team. So hold on. Our top manager, BB, started this tripping, and she said she has to be the test person. This is what she said about before the test cutaway, but she wanted to be the spooner. So she wanted she wanted to spoon Phil, right or wrong.
She would be the
Phil
baby
said,
spoon. Yeah.
"Baby's no, yeah." And Phil said, "We not having that.
That's
We
not never happening." What?
No. I'm just telling them.
I don't understand why she can't cuddle. I don't understand what the problem is.
So, but no, it went but for the get cuddle, and she was the one to get knocked down. So, we moved off of that. So then she started insinuating about Negro pill. Well, it was a pill called what was the pill called, Phil? It was the most funniest pill I ever heard in my life.
It was called something Negro. It was called the Papa Negro or Papa Negro.
But she said that's a pill that keep things rocking. And
where that come from?
She said they at the local.
Make it in Puerto Rico. They said they make it in Pepper Negro. That's it. It's called the Pepper Negro.
Pepper Negro.
It's supposed to be a black
Pepper
version
Negro.
Wait, now
Black
Phil said he got
pepper?
an elephant trunk, so he can't keep it on. Oh,
Somebody said Tanina said she really wants fireman boots. Tanina said fireman boots.
All right, we'll make that happen for you, babe.
BB said elephant. Tanina, she said fireman boots, but BB said elephant trunk G-string.
All right, BB, calm down. BB, you don't own it, BB. It's too much.
My version is.
We got a lot of managing to do. Okay, the one that want the fireman boots. Phil, you got to take care of one first. We can't. Phil, this is what you wanted, Phil. You got it.
This is not. See, Byron. This is not Wednesday. It is hump day. I understand it, but you got to control your horny. You got to control your.
No, I'm not horny.
You said what?
I'm not horny today. Actually, I just see the comments and BB are saying things. I can't even see the comments, so I'm just reacting off. But Phil made a good idea. He got 3 customers now.
5 boots. Y'all are bugged out. That's all I'm saying about that.
Right. It's
somebody you take them pills for the dry coochie. No, I think it's for the man.
No, I think it's the man.
A-Block, maybe it do.
That's for the man.
Miss A-Block, don't start with him.
Because still don't stand up in the sweatpants, so we really don't know.
What did Miss A-Block say?
That Phil's thing hangs down below his knees.
I never said that.
How she know that?
No, she said he act like it hangs.
I know. I was put sauce on it.
I don't act like that. I act like I'm me. That's it.
Oh, he took beat energy.
No, he doesn't.
Balls.
The balls, but that's what he giving y'all. See?
No, not to me.
Phil is my. I can't look at him like that. He's my brother, but he does give big. He does give big to you. I mean, I feel like maybe it goes beyond. When you say that term, is not sexual. Like
it's not sexual. That's why. That's why a smart person.
Like
that's why I can have that conversation with somebody who's intelligent.
So he gives that. Kenny gives that sometimes too.
You too.
Mine's got to be sometimes though, man. Wow.
Shaw, you don't get that.
That Phil has BD energy, no, because like he's very modest.
Well, what about me?
But those are the ones, Shaw. That's like saying, all right, because they say churchy girls are the freaky. That's like saying you gotta.
I'm in church every Sunday.
He gives you
What
Clark Kent. I
I
would
got
like to be more
church
of a
in the
Clark Kent,
morning,
but he know
church
he's
in the
Superman. You see what
morning.
I'm saying? So if he's Clark, he
Savannah,
gives us Clark Kent.
what about me,
But
Savannah?
see, he's also LL Cool
I'm gonna get
Phil.
to you.
He's LL Cool Phil, so he's like chill.
LL
It
Cool
doesn't give
Phil.
me big
But
G energy.
Shaw,
It's
you know
power.
why? I mean, you know what? And this is no stab to nobody because I love you, Shaw, and I love everybody. And I don't want nobody to bomb on me. But I
We
feel like
talk.
when you a woman, you don't need a man that's gonna come out and just keep talking about this. You know what I'm saying? I feel like it's kind of tacky for a man to be like, yeah, because I go, you know what I'm saying? Let me find out. Like, give me the humble businessman. You see what I'm saying? Kind of like a woman in the streets and the
Nothing he has to
freaking the
talk
Hey,
about.
yo,
You know
streets.
me.
what
Yeah,
it is
Hey,
for
yo,
me?
me.
BG energy. It's like it's
yeah,
something that your
Phil.
aura exudes. It's not what he said. It's not even that. It's about your aura
Yo,
exudes something like it gives off like I
Like
don't know how to say
me.
it.
Like that. So I do.
hey,
I
yo, me.
think you do carry me down. I think you
Hey,
do
Yeah,
when
yo,
you
you
Thank
not
do.
you.
on
You know
your.
why? You know why you give that to me? Because it's like a I don't give a you don't censor, you don't do like I don't you for me it's that I don't give a F attitude, but he's also smart and intelligent. So it's
Hey,
like
Oh,
hey,
that's
thank
yo,
how
you,
I
me.
Savannah.
Hey, yo, me. From the back might feel so nice, but
Look how nasty he
he
is.
holding them from your back feel even more nice. I don't know what you're
What?
talking
Hey
about.
Tink Tink.
See,
I see
Phil,
what
you
y'all
making
saying.
side deals not going through me.
No, I'm not. He making no side deal.
Carry me down.
Yo,
Yeah,
I
you
think you do too.
yo, I'm the manager. I get percents, man. What you doing?
Hey, Dez, I don't even know why you mentioning that person. I don't want
uh-oh.
no
Oh,
problem. I
see,
don't want
come
no
on, y'all.
problem.
Don't turn a good day into some BS with the comments.
Hey,
It's
Team
right, it's
Game, don't
LL
you
Cool
bring
J,
your ass
right?
in here started. Listen, at the end of the day, ladies and gentlemen, cuddling or hug or whatever, sometimes people just need to release.
Facts.
And I'm not talking about
Wait, what?
in the SE actually way. I'm talking about just to know that somebody cares enough and has compassion and is there for them so that
Well, when
they
I
can
see you, Phil, I want the
decompress.
biggest hug ever, okay? When
That's
I see
fine.
you.
Damn.
Thank you.
I'm a hugger.
I feel like you give good hugs. Some people don't give good hugs. I think
Um,
Phil give good hugs.
yeah,
I
I'm a
don't
good
want good
hugger.
hugs.
I'm a good hugger. I'm a passionate person. I like touching. I like holding.
Uh, also,
Oh,
he good HEAD.
H E
oh,
A
what?
D. Wait, what? How do you know
Hey,
that?
hey,
No, I'm
G-Man.
saying I'm advertising.
Why are you advertising? I said a friendly hug. Where did we get?
Yeah,
We got.
but I'm just
First of
advertising.
all,
'Cause I
have you
got
seen
another.
him? Wait,
Opinions
Byron,
of
have you
Yo,
other
seen him in the halls?
I have
now
another subject on my head now. I have another subject on my head. I'm sorry,
The
guys.
way he eat halls, I know he do good head. I'm not saying
What?
that.
No,
I don't know what the hell
I'm
you talking about.
advertising it another part of
First
the
of all,
package. I'm sorry, y'all. I'll leave that
hey,
for. I was speaking out loudly. I'm sorry.
first of all, ladies and gentlemen, I'm speaking to the bigger topic and the bigger
My
message.
husband laughing at y'all. He think y'all crazy.
Hey, J man, don't you start your bullshit. What I'm saying is, Jazzy, don't do it. What I'm saying is, there's times when men and women need somebody to be there for them, and we live in a day and age where mental illness presents itself in different forms and newly found forms all over the internet and all over in the real world. And there's a lot of programs that are being closed down, a lot of services that are not readily available for certain people, and all mental illness is not hella big. Like going through a depressing moment, or whatever the case may be, or feeling overwhelmed, or whatever the case may be, and they might just need a hug, or they just might need someone to speak to, or that will listen, that would allow them to vent and get it off their chest and get it out of
Fact,
their heart and off their mind. Just
fact.
be a friend for somebody. You know what I'm saying? Be a friend for a family member or a friend, or maybe even a stranger, depends on, if you can deal with that, and allow them to decompress and allow them to get off their chest. And if you find it in your heart, give them a hug. Give them a hug, because that hug can make somebody just release and let go. Pause. Ain't
That's
that
true,
Pause.
some
y'all. That's true. I had
Release.
fun up here with
big
y'all.
final speak? Jazzy, don't do me, huh? You gotta go.
I had, yeah, I'm gonna go.
Tell
Later,
honey I said
love.
hey.
I see. All right, lad. See you later on
I'll
today.
see y'all later. All right,
All
bye.
right, later.
Bye
Bye,
bye.
baby.
Phil, you will comply. Comply to what and who?
Jeannie's funny. I like her.
For money, we'll comply only for certain things.
I'm only
Shit.
complying to the woman that will bear my last name. Listen.
Oh, you want to get married again? That's so cute.
At some point, yeah.
Nah, two is enough for me.
Oxytocin is released when people cuddle.
Sorry.
I like that.
What's oxytocin?
Oxytocin, I guess, is a chemical
That releases.
in your body or whatever. Just like
The,
dopamine, when you know,
Yeah,
dopamine.
I thought it was called dopamine. I thought it was something else. I thought it was called
No,
something else.
dopamine is a
is
different.
this might be an ignorant question, but is it like when it feels like when you ejaculate type thing?
Pause. No, I don't think it's the same.
Oh, no, that's why. Oh,
Damn
okay, I did.
it.
Okay. Because I said I'll start doing a lot of spooning if that's the case.
Give me that like. Damn man. If you giving hugs, make sure you have deodorant on.
Nah,
Listen,
if I'm giving when I'm giving hugs,
I'm one of the key.
I gotta stand back from the person. Like I gotta give him like the shoulder, the hug with the
So
two
you can't.
hands tap.
So when me and Established come see you, Byron, we can't get a real hug.
Nah, because the type of dude I am, my private area gets very quick, and because of that, I wouldn't want y'all to feel offended in any way whatsoever. Like,
How
oh,
long is
Byron.
the hug? We not gonna feel your
No.
penis like that.
I'm telling you, I know me. That's why I didn't hug any of the women at the house. I know, like that's what I be telling y'all. When you know yourself, like I just know me. I just know
Oh,
me.
you're
So
horny.
no, it's not that I'm horny. It's just the touch of a woman. I'm a
Oh,
man.
okay.
So if I so, but if I so, I'll either give you a dap like with my fist, or I'll hug you, but stick my body back and just tap the back of your shoulders. But I won't hug you where my private area could possibly touch anything inappropriate. That's all.
Kimmy now, Sarah Lynn is giving the definition, saying it's a hormone that makes one feel relaxed.
Why are you laughing?
Okay. Okay.
Because
Okay.
Right, Jay.
That's funny.
Because Steven how funny as shit. I told you.
Who that?
Oh, that's my
Stab
husband.
said oxytocin.
I told you Steven how funny as shit.
I'm being real. I don't want nobody talking about Kimmy now gave me a hug and he poked me all in my stomach and all that weird. Nah, you ain't putting that on me on the internet. Hell no, we ain't even doing that. You get a fist
Wait,
bump with
Des,
it.
I'm a hugger though, Des. I got a hug. I like hugging. I'm a hugger.
It's nothing. This is the thing, right? We live in a day and age where
I don't care. He gonna hug me. Byron gonna hug me.
No, I'm not. No. I know for a fact I'm not because, like I said, I know
I'm gonna
myself.
hug you from behind.
I didn't hug not one woman when I was in front of 9 of them.
Can I hug you
Not
from
one.
behind?
Hell no.
listen. We in a day and age.
Hell no.
We're a day and age when people don't like the real intimacy.
So what you gonna dap me up?
Would you listen, girl?
I'm sorry.
Yeah. When people don't like real intimacy, they don't like the foreplay. They don't like just gentle intimacy, the hugging, the snuggling, the cuddling. You know what I'm saying? It's let's get to a wham bam. Thank you, ma'am. Thank you, sir. You know, get on your knees. Whatever the case may be. But they miss the more and some because they want the actual activity, but they don't want the intimacy. They don't want to feel like they're getting close to the person. They want that casual, what you call it?
I feel like that. I feel like that. I feel like that too.
Really, and I think that
I do.
People miss out on so much when it comes to hugging, kissing, just like making out like we used to do back in the days, and just holding the hand, even just holding the hands, just walking through the park, holding the hands.
No, hell no.
What you say,
May I answer the question? I want to answer Nate's question, Philip, please. Do I hug my man's friends? I mean, not Nate, Tink. Yeah, I do. I just asked him. I was like, "Do I hug your friends?" He's like, "Yeah, I hug his. I hug everybody. If I like you, I'm not hugging everybody, but yeah, I'm a hugger. Yeah, I'll ask, but nowadays because of COVID and because people really don't like to be touched, I teach my son as well. Like you gotta be careful and be like, all right, it's okay to give you a hug, and I'll do that. But
whoever
I hug my
behind the
friends.
scenes, you got to show your face, and then you can turn your camera off. Somebody's waiting behind the scenes.
Yeah, everybody don't deserve a hug.
Right,
That's true, but do I give a side hug? No, I give a real. It depends on like my cousins, husbands, all of them. Like it ain't nothing, so I can hug them. Hugging doesn't mean I don't know what y'all be thinking, but I don't take nothing.
See, if I give my family members a hug, y'all, like my mom and grandma, and that does not happen. It's just when I hug a woman that I'm not related to,
I'm,
that's the only yeah, I would hope
why is it
not too.
why is it like that, young brother?
Uh,
Why is it like that?
It is you.
yo, calm down. You're a little too loud early in the morning. First of all, calm down.
Why you can't give regular women hugs, young brother?
Listen,
What's going on
calm.
with you? I'm trying to ask you a question.
Yo, you asking me
It's no, it's
19
no,
times.
it's
Hold on,
no
hold
Calm.
calm
on,
down.
hold
It's
on,
no
hold
calm
on.
down.
Phil,
Hold
please,
You
on,
please
have
hold
let
to
me
on,
answer
finish.
that
hold
question
on,
though.
hold on. Respect.
Amsterdam,
Hold
calm
keep me
down.
now. Keep me now. Hold on. Respect. This is the morning show. This is not
Yeah,
online.
I'm not gonna. Yeah, I'm
IG.
not gonna
It's for
disrespect your show. I
everybody.
haven't.
Yeah. So
Yeah,
So, all
I
right.
ain't saying
So,
that out
hold
the
on.
way.
So,
I'm just,
all right. Hold on.
hold on, hold on. Matter of fact,
Ask
good
the question
morning,
again.
good morning, Vietnam.
no, he did.
Is he on drugs this
It's good
morning?
morning, Vietnam.
What up, Phil? What's going on, man?
What's
Shout out
going
to the
on?
morning show, man.
I
I'm just
appreciate that.
hearing this bastard up here talking. I had to come chime in. Go ahead, go ahead.
No, no.
Answer
You
my,
want to? No,
answer
you
my
want to?
question, bitch.
Ask it again. Your mother's a whore.
Answer
Now get
my
him out.
That's
answer
it.
Hey,
my
get him
That's
answer
it.
out.
my
Get him
question.
out of here. Get
That's
him
it.
out of
That's
here.
it. That's it.
Get
Take
him
it.
out. You you see,
No,
guys.
keep me now. Leave
I
it there. Leave it for
Yeah.
IG.
All right. All right. Got you, brother.
Thank you.
No problem. No problem at all.
Lord,
I have no
Lord
idea who
have
this
mercy.
man is, but
I,
back to the
I'm,
atmosphere.
I am an internet personality. I know.
Yes, you are, dear, and you're very good at your job,
It
and we love
sounds
you
like
for it.
you need to go get a hug today, keep me now.
Yeah, I'm saying, let me just hug him.
Oh, after what he did, I didn't do anything. He
Nah, but
just.
you was about
Nah,
to go though.
you was about to go.
But
You had it lined up.
once Phil said stop though in the morning show, I stopped.
Yeah.
And then when he said one word about good morning,
He
something,
called
it
no,
started again.
he called me a bat
He
the
did.
bat that. But then I caught myself again. But then Phil kicked him.
You said you. Feels like all right.
Yeah,
Listen,
man.
Oh my god, I don't even know who that is. But anyway, continue.
it's
That's
all good.
Amsterdam. Yeah, it's
It's
all
all
good though.
good. So,
It's
so
all love.
Star,
Yeah.
are you gonna make it your personal effort to give out hugs today?
Am I hugging someone today? Well, I gotta hug you before you leave. But other than that, yeah, I am gonna make someone's day and hug them. That's what I am gonna do. If they want to receive the hug.
You
You know what I'm
said
saying?
make their day though. What kind of hug you giving them?
You just said, what if somebody's going through something and when you
True,
give
Yeah.
them a hug,
true,
it releases them things, right?
true.
So, man or woman, if a man or woman wants a hug today, I would gladly give
Release.
them a hug. Even if whatever. You know what I'm
I've
saying?
been I've been hugged.
Even if what though? What?
Huh.
Even if
Uh,
what?
I was gonna say something, but I just
No, I knew.
I've been
I knew.
hugged. I want to ask y'all a question, especially Kimina. I've been hugged by two women in my life that when they hugged me,
Mhm.
it was so. How can I put it? Now, me and these two women, we weren't dating. We weren't in an intimate situation. None of that. But
Never.
their hugs was so enveloping. So it was like
Romantic,
a
like
embrace like
romantic,
nothing else, huh?
like romantic,
I beyond like romance, it was it was different. I was
like
damn,
if somebody
girl.
hugged Jesus or something, like in real life, like
No, it was one of them hugs. Like, Lord, where you been all my life? You know what I'm
oh
saying? It was
snap.
just, it wasn't no caressing hug. It was none of that. But it was so
I never
so
had that.
right. That two women. I was like, well, God damn it. And I've been hugged by different women, of course, and I've hugged different women, of course. But these two moments, it felt like something. It was just something different. I was just like,
And you never had intercourse with any of these women, never
never,
messed around.
we never dated, never flirted, never been nothing after that.
So why was it like that?
Yeah, we.
I don't
I
get
don't know.
that.
Somebody, Sarah Lynn said that's a spiritual connection hug. I
No,
tell you that hug was different. Sarah Lynn, it was like it
I
was
don't
one of them
understand it. I don't
that
get that.
make you want to just grab them like, don't you go nowhere. You stay right here in this embrace. One of them hugs that just like you could have just melted like.
Oh,
Oh,
when she wrapped her arms under your arms, not around your body, like
no, it was around the body. It was just like
oh,
on
what,
your
and
back,
it's
her
still
head. hands on the back and the whole
Oh,
9
that's
yards. It was just one of them ones. It wasn't a side hug. It wasn't a pretentious hug. It wasn't even an erotic hug. It wasn't nothing. It was just the way that she hugged and the feeling that came with it, like that energy. It was like, my God.
I wonder what she was thinking. That's what I would love to ask.
Sounds pretty
What,
captivating.
what was she thinking? What was she
I
thinking?
don't know. I just was like, I wanted to. It was one of the most you wanted to be like, but you had to. You know what I'm saying? Like, hold up.
You want to start growling at her.
I ain't gonna growl.
I'm gonna be honest though. There are like probably 2 people I'm scared to hug because I think if I hug them, it's over.
So name the yeah, you gotta finish over.
Huh?
What do you mean? What do you mean by
like
over?
I'm scared because I feel like if I give
like that,
huh?
Talking about kissing women under the bridge.
I would say that she grabbed your ass when she hugged you, Phil.
No, but pause. No.
So back to you. What do you mean by it?
If I hug like how Phil just said the embrace and he didn't want to let them go, like I feel like there's 2 people I know right now that I've probably not probably that I've never met, but if I hug them, I'm scared that I'm gonna be like, oh my God, I ain't gonna let you go.
Oh, that you're not gonna want to let them. Oh, that you're not gonna want to let them go.
Yeah.
So
yeah.
do tell.
Tell what?
Don't you got
Are you crazy?
Don't you got a boyfriend? What are you talking
about? She's married.
Married. So there's 2 people on the that we all know.
I never said platform. I said 2 people that I have in mind right now.
In mind. Oh, okay. I thought somebody that me. Oh, okay.
No,
okay.
I said there's 2 people right now that I know of that if I hug them, I say so that's what
you could tell us that. Oh yeah.
And then that way you gotta stay away. And it's not Mo, y'all funny. It's not Mo.
Who then?
Who?
Y'all funny as a bitch.
Like an owl.
They owling over here. They owling.
You know she's trying to talk right past what we asking her, King Minaj.
Huh? You just go, huh?
Ooh. You sound like so.
BB with the owl. J-Man, that's coming though. But yes. But no. But who? Anyway, go ahead. Keep going. But I understand your hug situation, Phil, is what I was trying to say. Is that when you said you didn't want to let them go, I feel like, well, that wouldn't be cheating. That Jazzy, that's not cheating. That's just, would I cheat? No. Yo, Tink said Usher and Mo, I'm on the floor. I don't because opinions of others don't really bother me. So that's why I said it, I'm just going off of what Phil said.
So then if opinions don't bother you, then who
are they? Yeah,
because then that's different. That means now you talking about other people that have nothing to do with the situation. That's just wrong.
But if they
Mark B said somebody, read what he said.
Mark B? I don't even know.
Are these celebrities? No,
they're not celebrities. I know you lying, Phil.
I ain't said it. Mark B said it. I ain't said nothing.
Young Dreads, there you go. Young Dreads, you on it.
That is not who you was talking about.
It's not. It was really cute that Young Dreads said that, and that was very sweet.
Oh damn! Who?
Established. They guessing, right?
Yeah, because now of course we intrigued.
Never gonna know is my E-Boogie, and that's it.
E-Boogie? Who the hell is an E-Boogie?
I think her husband.
No. I know what she's talking about, but she's talking about some damn E-Boogie.
Yeah, I know, Drez. You was trying to save me. Oh my God! Why would you say that?
They said,
oh my God!
What Blue? You talking about Blue?
Wait, what? Nobody saw her name. They said Flip. I said, "Oh my God!" Anyway,
I thought somebody wrote Blue.
We're talking about how Phil literally said he did not want to. Didn't you say, Phil, you don't want to sleep with them or nothing like that? What'd you just say?
No, I was talking about the hug, and I was like, it wasn't like this was somebody I was intimate with or somebody I'm dating.
But he would sleep with them.
The hug was just that powerful. It was just like, Lord, like it would make you want to.
He said, "Lord,"
and make it more into an intimate thing, because it's like the hug is like I've known this person all my life, and she just it was giving a lot of love without it being vile or or going over the edge, if that makes sense.
I get it, definitely.
But you did not pursue nothing with those people you're talking
No,
about.
no, it was never that. Well, one I did talk to after that for a little while, not from that moment, but a little bit later. But I always remember them hugs.
Damn, but you ain't get the bunion done? The buns
I never
after?
said that. I never said that. I just
Okay.
said, and at that moment, we weren't dating, and we weren't. It was nothing behind it or whatever. But the hug was different.
Okay.
Different. Stab say you still on that hug, Phil? Damn it, yeah, Stabs. I need a hug like that in my life.
I might go to the washy wash and get a hug, and leave.
So they give you hugs at the washy wash?
If you wanted a hug, you don't think they would give you a hug? All the other stuff they do, a hug is light work.
So you can just pay for a hug. You don't even got to go there and get your rocks off.
First of all, I would never hug one of them.
That's no damn behind, baby.
I'm not. Oh snap! Shout out to my co-owner, the owner, Phil new show.
What?
Why are you hugging Phil from behind? I think Phil would be fine with giving you a hug from the front. Ooh, happy end. Oh, that's what Byron. Yeah, the happy endings from Byron, right? Yeah.
Huh?
Washy wash, not for you. I meant the washy wash. I'm so sorry. But I didn't really just give you a hug. That would be nice if you would just pay for a hug. You go there.
No, I was being funny. If they do all that stuff, they'll damn sure give you a hug for a couple. Like that ain't nothing. Like, and if you really get your stuff off by giving a hug, then that'd be the easiest money they made their whole day.
Wait, BB, you're the big spoon to fill.
This is crazy. BB, don't forget that your management, girl. You can't be doing this already.
She said, "I am the big spoon to fill."
You could never be a big spoon.
Hey, Phil, this 2 days. Phil, what we gonna do?
Like the big kahuna, I'm the big kaspona. I don't know what she's talking about.
I know what she's talking about. Damn, this is not gonna work out good.
Anywho, I don't know how we got back there. Just, I try to turn something, you know what I'm saying, so good, and y'all just take it and turn it so salacious. Yeah, I'm talking about. Look, watch me say, BB, we got to talk later.
Oh, you about to make that money, Phil? Yes.
No, that's somebody else talking about they need to holler at BB. Listen, I ain't mad at it. Look, have at it. Hey, Tangy. Anywho, Miss A Block, what I did? I ain't did nothing. I'm just, talking about hugs and the impact of a hug. The impact of a hug. If y'all can put y'all pride aside, both men and women, pause, right? How many of y'all would honestly say I could go for a hug right about now? Whether it be from whoever you're dating or just a hug in general. How many of y'all will put your pride aside and say, you know what, I could really use a hug right about now?
I could use a genuine hug. I will say I could use a genuine, caring hug right about now.
There you go. Right.
So I said this in front of my husband. So that means in about 10 minutes, I better get a genuine, caring hug. Is that okay?
Look, that's one. Is there any other in this house? Is there any other you that will come forward?
Is there a heart in the house tonight?
Stand up. Look, Nina Jenkins said me. Simply Danae said me. See, that's what I'm talking about.
Miss A-Block
said always. Hugs go a long way. That D-Blade, that part.
Read Miss A-Block. She is.
I could use a hug. That part, huh?
Don't skip Miss A-Block comment. You saw that. Don't do that to her.
What she said?
Don't skip Miss
A-Block.
Now
moving to Philly. I got it. Who said that?
Miss A-Block said she needs a blunt and you saw what she said.
What?
Miss A-Block was bugging. Dana Max said, me. Dave the Bird said I could use a hug and a massage. And he trying to take it other places. Dan said I'm too high to get up for.
The Berg, I feel you. The Berg, I need a hug and a massage too. I feel you.
I'm not that needy. I don't need hugs. Keenan, everybody can use a hug, man.
Keenan is needy for attention. That's all the Keenan wants attention.
You don't want a damn hug. Me.
Keenan just wants attention.
Oh, Stabs, I didn't see that. I'm sorry, Stabs.
Hey, E.
Hey.
Man, hey, watch me. Man.
What's up, Big Kaspuna?
What's up, the big
That's talking to Phil.
Spooner? I love the
What's up?
Spooner.
Hugs for
In
everybody.
May,
Hugs for
in
everybody.
March, and June. I love the Spooner. So
Oh, please. What's
you
up?
want a hug from behind? Listen, let them hug you from behind, baby. Let them hug you from behind.
Damn, she on your top.
Yeah, Miss
Yo, she on your tizzle, my
She
nigga.
ain't talking about me. She talking about in general.
Wait, what she
Listen,
say? Because
they want to hug. They want to hug you up, Phil.
Update.
Everybody in the
Mind
comments
that
want to
easy.
hug you up.
everybody
It's hump
wants to
day.
hug Phil because Phil looks like a good hugger. You know what?
It's you know what it is? Because I'm a bear. I'm a
No,
grizzly
no, you
bear,
know. Let
but
me
I'm
say
a
something.
teddy bear.
I used to say that I
Don't be
wanted to
laughing,
get a hug.
established.
I want to get a hug from John Cena because he give good hugs, and he in fact does give good hugs, and he's not
How
soft, but he gives.
how do you
He's
how
too
do you know
big. Like
John
he looks
Cena?
like he'll.
How do you know he do?
I don't want no hug.
Because I worked with him for a little bit, and he gives the best.
Oh,
Hugs. He gives great hugs.
Keenan, no. So established. All pride aside.
Don't go asking me no crazy questions.
I'm not, but could you go for a good hug? I mean, I'm just saying.
Right now, or you mean like in
Yeah,
general?
in general, just like now. Like damn, when I think about it, I could go for a good hug.
Yeah, who doesn't like a good hug? Yeah.
Okay, I'm coming
Of
for
course.
lunch. All right, E. I'm gonna come give you a hug. Okay.
I don't think I need one right now, but I mean,
You
you
need
know,
one. I can tell by your comments in the chat. You need one.
What? What did I say? What did I say in the chat?
You be saying a lot and saying a little, but you need a hug.
I be playing with you.
I'm probably warm and soft. What? Almost saying something.
Yeah, like she's here.
Oh my god!
I had to catch myself.
Y'all gotta save this for Friday. Y'all doing too much in here today.
It's the morning show. That part.
It's whenever King Me Now. It's gonna switch up.
I knew that.
Yeah, King Me Now. You be bringing out the freaking everybody. My god.
I mean,
I know that. That's why I'm sitting here like damn shaking my head.
But see, it's not. We're not saying anything. I like when you come to the show. I think it's fun.
I know, but it is the morning show. We've been talking nothing but sexual shit. The whole show.
Y'all turned it that way because I was actually talking.
Sorry, yeah, it feels. Once again, it's me.
Phil, they say you look squishy.
Ain't nothing about me. No damn.
I think he's tough. You see his hands? Put your hands up again.
Oh no, my hands.
No, them strong.
Yeah, you remember? Phil said he was scared to
on the inside. They can hold you, grip you, but they nice and soft.
See, Phil, look. Oh, damn. Phil, oh, okay.
No, I'm just saying.
He got the hands in the screen. Oh no.
Yeah, Phil, you talking about me, but you demonstrating stuff.
I ain't say nothing sexual though. I ain't say nothing sexual.
But you demonstrated
doing
though.
something sexual.
You ain't gotta say.
No, I'm not. I said I can hold you.
You rubbing your hands.
You started twisting
and
things.
You talking about how buttery soft they are.
I said they want to braid.
Thank you. Yeah, she caught you. Yeah,
what she talking about? She caught what?
Caught you being.
I catch everything.
Yeah, she's more dominant than me, Demetrius. I'm in my soft.
I'm not dominant. No, I'm not.
You're not dominant? I thought you
were. No, you asked me that. I remember you asked me that before. I said no, not really. No.
Half the time.
What y'all got going on? Hold on. Give me that. Hold on. What y'all got going on?
Open the Pandora's
Somebody's
box.
dominant, more dominant. Somebody's submissive. Somebody's.
Yeah, I didn't even think about that. Damn.
Phil said that when he grabs somebody, he's scared he gonna. What he said?
That's what I was gonna say. He said, "I don't want to grab anybody." You know, because if I do, I might hurt him.
I never said that.
Yes, you did.
I said when we talking about like extra activities of women that like to be choked, I said I wouldn't do that because I would be afraid.
Yeah, that's what we're talking about. Yeah,
because my hands are strong. But as far as holding somebody, that's different. I hold you all day.
Like you're the Hulk or something. I don't want to grab him by the neck, because I might,
I'll grab you by the butt ones or something, or by your waist. But I ain't grabbing you by your neck. I ain't doing that.
Yo, BB says she can manhandle you, Phil. I believe it.
You know what? I actually believe BB because she looked like BB's a
BB, Phil, you gotta take. We're talking the back end.
It's been a minute, huh?
You gotta take care of that, man.
Oh,
man,
wait, what?
I see somebody
and that is that. I ain't gonna do too much talking. Take care of it.
BB is trolling from her real page. That's what she does.
No, I'm just telling Uncle Phil to handle his business like a man. That's all. Nothing more, nothing less.
Listen, You know my motto. You know my motto. I don't want any problems. I'm just chilling.
I think you want all the smoke, though. I think you're looking for all the
You
smoke.
you want
Smoke from who and where?
Oh,
From
good.
anybody.
Anybody? No. First of all, I ain't like that.
From anybody.
Ain't that
Damn.
keep me down? She said anybody. No. Trust me, I'm far from that.
Damn.
Make sure you open the door when we pull up on you, Phil.
Right.
Oh shit! Wow.
At the barbecue, we're gonna have a hug
What
of Phil
barbecue?
$20 a hug.
Right.
What barbecue?
Right.
Ain't no barbecue.
Crazy, Vino. That's crazy.
We've been asking about this barbecue for years.
I would love. I would.
Hold on. For years, really, years.
It's been like some years, yeah.
It was last year. It wasn't no years. It ain't even been a year yet. But
I feel like it was 2021.
This year comes soon. I'm glad you brought that up. I'm glad y'all brought that up. I'm preparing to put together. I'm gonna put a mini site together. There will be a sign up link, and I'm gonna form a group. It'll be like something like GMG Travel Group or GMG Travel Club or something, where there will be things and information about not only the barbecue but other things and get-togethers that we can do or plan or whatever, and have one central location for that, so that everything else isn't inundated by talks of the barbecue or whatever. But for those that are following, that are supporters, that if you want to come along when you can, that it'll be there for you.
I will believe that when I see it.
Okay, and you will see it very soon. You was one of them hold on, you was one of them said them gifts were going out, didn't you?
Them gifts took about a month and some change to go out. Them gifts took a long time to go out.
It was less than a month. However, there was circumstances and things that I was dealing with at the same time, and it just my focus was elsewhere. But I lived up to what I set up.
I was about to say, you might as well have put some Easter eggs up in them baskets, because it took.
I got some huevos to put up in a basket, but I don't know about those.
Oh no! Julio and the huevos. Julio and the huevos.
Balls.
Oh, that thing. Them things getting away. I don't even know why you have it.
Oh no!
Getting whose way?
To carry.
I don't like them. They shouldn't be there.
Well, you don't have any kids without us having balls.
I know, but they're just annoying when you're trying to do things in sexual.
It's like move out the way, get out the way.
You hit it from the back and then slapping that ass like that.
Morning show. Morning. Jay Chanel.
Yo, y'all tricking, man. Y'all got me caught up
in DC or somewhere else. Jay Chanel. I'm not sure yet. But anywho, Phil is never just all talk. Don't let that go over your head. Anyway, we get into that stage of the show where the final words are, are warranted or whatever the case may be. We can go on with this bullshittery all day, but guess what?
Look how we get 10 o'clock and feel like I'm up out of here.
I mean, Nate, but then after a while,
I'm up out of here.
Just like if it was on TV, at the end of the whatever time slot, it's a wrap, or it'll say to be continued.
If that's the case, you control your channel. You can't control the TV channel. You control yours, though. You can go back to 10 o'clock.
Right, but what we do is we'll carry it over to IG, so where we can be a little bit more.
I want to be graphic.
Not the doors of the church are now open.
Yo, Kimmy knows.
Nay, yes, I definitely do, but sometimes
Yeah, so sometimes it's good, but sometimes it's just annoying. I don't know.
So let me ask you, Phil.
What the freak?
I was reading somebody's comment. Anyway, who would like to go first with a final comment?
Oh, sorry. Go ahead. Okay.
Because I'm out of here.
Okay.
My final comment is hug on somebody. You never know how to make you feel. Bye. I gotta
go.
He's amazing.
That too, because you never know how to make someone feel. And look, including yourself. Listen. Go ahead. Who wants to be next?
I'm gonna go next because I think Kimi now should be up there with you last, so I can enjoy that. I'm gonna go get a hug from my husband and then see y'all on IG streets. That's it. I ain't got nothing for y'all today. Happy Hump Day. Happy Hump Day. That's it.
That part right there. All right, Shy Boogie.
Well, I was happy I was able. This reminds me of 2 years ago, kind of a deja vu moment. Because we did our morning show, so it's kind of it kind of was yeah. But anyway, now the show was good. You gonna go? Would you go over there and go live? And I come over there after this. Can you? Okay, all right. Anyway, y'all, shout out for everybody who listened. I'm off today, so I'm gonna rock out with y'all for a little bit longer until I get myself back in the mindset to start the week off getting money. Other than that, enjoy yourself, man. Pray for the world and hug y'all kids and give them kisses and let them know that y'all love them. With that being said, I'm out.
That part. I appreciate you, King Me. Now I see you on these IG streets, my brother.
Okay.
Hey, I don't know what y'all talk about in them comments, J-Man, yo, me. I don't know. Like she was going to say something anyway, J-Man. She wasn't. Anywho, look at Miss A-Block slurp on somebody. Listen. With the morning show, you never know just what you might get, but you're going to get something. You're going to get a laugh. You might get a cry. You might get some anger. You might get, your thoughts provoked. But what you're going to have is a good time, all in all. And I think today was nothing less than that, ladies and gentlemen. Make sure when you come back that you share the live with somebody, 1 to 7 of your friends. Listen, we need to get out there. We're going to grow. I'm actually starting to I'm going to start putting other content up here that I get more eyes in on the channel in general that will, in turn, put more people in the room for the morning show and everything else. Hey, Tavy. If you're new to the channel, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Boop up. If you haven't done so as of yet, hit that thumbs up. Boop up. And hit that notification bell so you can be one of the first to know when we go live and do what we do here on this good Big Phil Speaks channel. I am nothing without you all. And listen, I am humbly thankful that you spend your days or your moments and times here with me. You know what I'm saying? Whether you're trolling or whether you're really in tune and into the show. I really appreciate it. Don't be laughing your ass off, y'all. Anyway, listen. Smile, ladies and gentlemen, because you never know what it might do for somebody, including yourself. They warp it into hug somebody, love somebody, spoon somebody. Just smile. Because you never know what it might do for somebody, including yourself. More importantly, love on somebody on purpose, with purpose. Thank you, Established. I appreciate that. Even more important than that, I'm not anti-you or nobody. I want us all to win. But I am pro-me with an emphasis on building we. Let that marinate your melon to the next time. We can chop it up and have a tay-to-tay. Until that day, I holla. Anywho, back like I asked. What you talking about, Riri? Thank y'all. Appreciate y'all. Y'all be blessed. I'm up out here. I see y'all on these IG streets in a hot minute. That part right there. Sha Love, thank you for that. Thank you for that. Y'all be blessed. You have a tay-to-tay. That part right there, J-Man. You feel me? 85. Who am I spooning? Listen, my service is 2,000 or better. It's like, no, I'm up all of it. Y'all gonna get me in trouble, and I ain't got nobody to be in trouble with, but y'all gonna get me in trouble anyway. I don't want no problems. Listen. Y'all be blessed. I see y'all on our street. Until then, I'm up out here. Peace.